Let's go this way. Hey guys, so I'm out here with the German. I decided to take him out because he needs some exercise, but he won't give me a stick. Anyways, today's topic, what I wanted to talk about was bug-out bags. And, you know, what my plans are for my bug-out bag, and to kind of get an idea of what your plans are for your bug-out bag. So, most people consider a bug-out bag a 72-hour bag. Onyx, this way. Come. And you know, my idea of a bug-out bag is more of a long-term. Come. Let's go. He's limping, so what I'm checking is for blood and the smell. Make sure he's not. Nope, he's good. Let's go this way. Let's go. You know, for my bug-out bag is more for long term. So to give you guys an example, all my gear that, you know, pretty much that I get has to have more than one purpose. You know, I'm a believer of 1 is 2 and 2 is 5 and 20 is 30 or whatever that saying goes. Come. And to give you guys an example, my Glock 22, I can swap barrels with it and go from a 40 to a 9. So, you know, I still have my primary weapon as a 40. And should I come across a 9 and I'm at a 40, I can use a 2 Glock 17 mags that I kept from my original Glock 17 long when I sold it. And I can shoot 9 out of the Glock 22. So now I got one gun that can shoot 2 type of calibers, all by swapping the barrel. And it's deep. And another example is the Light My Fire knife. It's a knife, and I can use it to skin, gut, whatever. And it's also got a built-in fire steel, so I can use it to cook whatever I catch. Hey, let's go back. Let's see what else. The radio I have is AM FM. Nothing fancy, but it's crank, and it's got a light, and it's got a siren, and it's got shortwave. Multiple purposes. The flashlight, you know, well, it's just a flashlight. Yeah, but it's got solar power, so again, more than one purpose. Multi-tool, which I have with me. Well, this is a multi-tool, so it's got tons of purposes. Can opener, saw, knife, filer, bunch of stuff. Let's see what else. Well, those are just to name a few. You know, if you're gonna have a 72-hour bug-out bag, you don't need to go fancy and get like a Alice pack or a ILB. Those are more for, you know, I'm gonna carry more stuff with me. You know, to me, 72-hour bug-out bag is okay if you're gonna carry the essentials, but don't just stop there. So to give you an example, I ordered the Sawyer water filter, which can filter up to 1,000,000 gallons. So, you know, 72-hour bug-out bag, you know, the purpose for that, if you go to the government website, I forgot the name of it, but it's all over the radio. You know, with a water filter, you can actually filter enough water to last you more than 72 hours. Versus if you carry water bottles for just 72 hours. You can carry one water bottle and one water filter, and you can filter more than 72 hours worth of water. So that's just to give you an idea. What else? a rifle or some traps. Will give you enough usage or enough, you know, uh, ability to catch more than 72 hours worth of food. That's what he was looking at. If I would have come down here slowly with a 12 gauge, I would have taken out so many of those and skin them and pluck them and smoke them and make some jerky. Anyways, so like I said, there you go. That's an example right there. If you had a 22 or a 12 gauge, you can easily take enough food to last you more than 72 hours. So to me, 72-hour buggle bag, that's just for the person that doesn't know much about bushcrafting and camping and hunting. Come, let's go. Good boy. So that's why, for me, my buggle bag, revolves more about long term. Something should happen where I'm not able to come home. I want to be able to survive long term with what I have in my backpack. 72 hour, they say to put some extra socks, extra underwear, things like that. But what if it's like August or September and it's kind of fall and it's almost turning into autumn, and oh, you see that? That is I think that's a small beaver because of the tail. Again, there you go. If you have a 12 gauge or a 22 or something, now it's over here. You just, ambush it, and again, you got a bunch of food right there, enough to last you 2 days. So, with me, buggle bag it has to last me more than 72 hours. All the gear that I have has to be multiple uses. And, if it's fall, kind of going into winter, you're in the season where you're just wearing a pair of jeans and pair of boots and, a white tee and a long sleeve shirt. And it feels good. But, if you don't, if you don't have stuff in your backpack for winter, because all you have is underwear and socks, you're going to have a horrible winter. Something should happen where they tell you, hey, you got to come out of your house, or you got to leave your house and you got to come with us, or go to this, safety area where we'll provide food, water, and shelter. And so, yeah, that's my idea of my buggle bag, and I would like to know what yours is. And I can't remember the name of it. I think it was Pandemic or something. It came out a few years ago, 2 years ago, where this lady died from eating pork because some bird pooped on the pig's food, and the pig ate it, and the lady ate the pig, and a bunch of people got sick. It kind of gives you an idea as to what might happen when people depend too much on the government, where people were making lines just to go get some water and food from, the military people. And, what happens when there's a long line of people and, you tell them, hey, we're no longer giving food and water till tomorrow. So now you have, your kids starving and thirsty, and they can, you can't give them food and water because you didn't prep. Let's go. I need to go potty. Or because you didn't have enough items in your bug out bag to last you longer than 72 hours. So again, if you had the water filter, you could have filtered your own water for you and your kids. And if you had some 16 gauge wire, you could have set up some traps. If you had a rifle with you, you could have gone hunt squirrels. So that's my idea of my bug out bag. Has to last me more than 72 hours. Has to be able to carry clothing for all 4 seasons. Well, what I like to call 2 seasons mainly. Cold and hot. If it's hot, I want to be cool, and if it's cold, I want to be warm. If it's raining, I just want to be dry. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think, and thanks for make sure you subscribe. Right, Onyx?